Hello everyone, welcome to a new series. My name is Ryla and we are on the vanilla RAC server. Yes, I know it's a bit of a change based off of my current channel, or the way my channel has been going currently. It's been pretty much all modded. In fact, I think it's officially been all modded. So this is the first time I am doing any vanilla play on camera. I do happen to like the vanilla though. Of course, it's actually been a while since I played. But anyway, this is our new server. Currently on with Achman, who is a new member. Welcome, Achman. I say that like I've been here forever, but I think this is like week 3 for me being part of the rack. I don't know how it is, but I'm officially not the new person anymore, which is kind of nice. I'm using a texture pack called Better Than Default, and it seems to have issues with the water because the water looks kind of ashy and gross. We're spawning in, as you can see, a nice birch forest. I have heard tell that there's a mesa around here somewhere, which is awesome. That's probably my favorite biome, as well as a dark forest, which is also awesome. Let's go ahead and see if I can change this texture pack real quick. Maybe we could let's just do the default, and I'll play around with selecting a texture pack off camera. I think I would like something that gives it a little bit more high res. There we go. But that water was disturbing to me. I did not like the gray water. It just does not work for me. In fact, let's go ahead and check all our settings. Make sure that we're doing okay. Yeah, fancy graphics. We're good. We're good. All right. I should have done that off camera, but I didn't. So y'all get to see a glimpse of the behind the scenes of a Let's Play. How exciting was that? Yes, I know. So yes, I just wanted to show logging in. I'm going to go ahead and gather resources. I think the first thing I'm going to do is just start, once I get geared up in terms of having enough food that I do not die, I think my next goal will actually be to head straight into a mine, not plural, and start strip mining and see if I can start gathering resources. I believe the plan is to actually start working on a kind of a central spawn town area before we branch out. I think the ultimate goal will be to one day branch out, but I think at this point we're just going to kind of pool our resources and kind of get started together. I could be totally wrong. The guys could be watching this and shaking their heads and laughing at me, but that would not be abnormal, really. Kind of par for the course. So if I sound at all funny, it's because I am still sick, so my voice is a little bit kind of rougher, I suppose. I don't get that awesome, sick, sexy voice that some people do. I get the 200 packs a day voice, which is not ideal. But yeah, so I'm still getting over it. Got the sniffles. I had to go put in overtime at the day job today after dropping someone off at the airport. So I've actually been up since like 5 a.m. And yeah, so it's already been a full day for me. But I hesitated about actually recording anything. 'Cause I wasn't 100% sure my commentary would be up to par, nor my voice for that matter. But I'm going to be recording later tonight, and I'm going to be recording all weekend. Between this and the modded, the new vanilla and the modded, this is just what I'm planning on doing with my weekend. And I wanted to show that initial, the spawn. The coming into the map for the first time is always kind of exciting to me, so I wanted to share that with y'all. I think this is awesome. Oh, there's some pigs or something over there. I know there's pigs right there, but I mean like penned up pigs. There's something penned over there we'll go check out. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with folks and say hi, and start doing my thing. I obviously won't do all of this stuff off camera. I'll just kind of make a few tools and whatnot and kind of wander a little bit. If that looks like that's going to be the central area, let's go take a quick peek before we run out of daylight. Excuse me. Okay, let's make our way over there. Run! Can I run? I can run! I seem to get better frame rates on this one than I do in the wildlife preservation. Very nice, very nice. It's very helpful to have. Let's see. Let's take a quick look around. I'm going to have to go underground here in a little bit. I'm not willing to... I mean, obviously, I got nothing on me. I cannot take on any type of creature. So let's just wander. I'm probably going to need more This is a nice spawn area. Again, I think the plan is to kind of stick together, and I think in general too we are trying to keep it kind of hilly looking. I think the builds we're going to do, we're going to try to work with the landscape. That seems to be the consensus, which is fine with me. That's actually what I prefer for the most part. I do flatten some things. I know in my modded I basically tore out a whole area with a quarry. I'm going to just dig into here and kind of hide out for the night. But I don't... Ooh, we're already needing a pick. Okay, let's do this. Like that. Like that. Okay. And then Achman said something. What did he say? Oh, welcome back. Well, say thank you. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and make the first set. Oh, it's exciting. Crafting bench. I don't know why I like the beginning so much, but I do. It's just the way I am. I always find these new beginnings just very, very good. There's so many possibilities. I think that's the issue. There's just so many possibilities available. Oh, beds and food. Oh, excellent. I'm going to need that food. Where are we exactly, anyway? It's going to be kind of nice not having to worry about showing off our location if I can find the right button. There we are. Oh, we're technically in Extreme Hills. Excellent. We can get emeralds. And we are... Ooh, I am not used to this new... This is the latest snapshot. I'm not used to the new setup, so let's take a quick peek. Oh, there it is. In the same place it's always been. Negative 98 and 27. And where did he say they were? Wait, hit the right button, Ryla. You can do it. Negative 211 and 312. So it's a little far away from where we are. Hopefully he doesn't need me to sleep, because I don't think I'm capable of it. Let's go ahead and move my pick into the right place. Okay. And let's get a furnace going so I can make some charcoal and get this lit up, because you cannot see anything, I am sure, because I can barely see anything. And if I can't see it, or if I can barely see it, then y'all can't see it at all. In fact, let's take one more quick look at the options and the video settings. Do I have the brightness on? Not quite all the way, but that'll help a little bit. So I apologize. It will be light here in a minute. So what do I want to accomplish on... Ooh! Hey, okay, hang on. Before I get too sidetracked. What do I want to accomplish on this server? At this point in time, nothing. I want to accomplish living. That is my goal for right now. I think we only need 2 sticks. That should do it, right? Yeah, I think 2 should do it, and then we'll use the rest. I miscounted. I should have had 9. But instead I had 9 at one point in time, and then I used it. Oh, and this is what I was oohing over. Oh, and charcoal right here. Never mind then. We'll take that one, and then I guess we just wasted a piece of planks, but that's okay. We wasted a piece of charcoal. And I was oohing at this stuff. This is one of the new stones. I haven't ever seen the new stones. Last time I played vanilla is when the horses came along, and I wanted to see the horses. And that is it. And then since then, I had a decent-ish world going. It wasn't fantabulous. Definitely missing a couple of coolness factors, if that's even a word, which I have decided it is. Factors. Coolness factors is totally a word. Okay. So my goals for this season is, at this point in time, to just survive, because that's always kind of the goal for the beginning of any new series, is just to get geared up a little bit and make sure you have a sustainable food source. In Minecraft, that's actually not too difficult. I don't think, anyway. And vanilla Minecraft's a little bit harder than modded, but it's still not too terrible. And then after that will be to contribute to the group, which I believe I shall do through... Oh, I thought I had... Oh, okay, that was the furnace. The furnace was on. That's why. I'm like, the lights... yeah. I'll see you there. There you go. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, it will be to contribute to the group, because I just want to make sure that they don't ever regret letting me join. I don't want them ever mumbling over that breath, under their breath about that Ryla. She doesn't pull her own weight. Why did we invite her? She's worthless. I want to avoid that, so I do want to contribute. Not to mention, I just, I like being in a group. I've enjoyed this so far. I like feeling like I'm part of a community, and so I want to express that through probably diamonds and gold and iron and whatnot. So I will be doing some mining for all of that because I don't mind strip mining, and I know some people do not like it. So I will take on the bulk of that for now, or maybe not the bulk. I'm sure there are other people who will be contributing, but I will be taking on some of that. Just to kind of free up other people for things they're good at, if they're building or exploring or adventuring or whatnot. The things they enjoy doing, if it doesn't happen to be strip mining, I can help contribute towards that a little bit. And then once I do some of that, of course, I'll want to start working on making a decent build. That will be nice. I would like to have some sort of decent build and spawn. Why did I do that? That's wrong. Don't know what it'll be yet. Probably some sort of house. Everybody needs a starter home. So that's most likely what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so that is our plan. I don't know why I'm collecting this. I think I'm collecting it is because it is new and I want it, and that is why. What is it anyway? Oh, this is the diorite. I don't know if I particularly care for it, to tell you the truth. It looks like it has the same texture of gravel, but just more contrast to it. So if you took gravel and took some of the pixels and up the contrast and some of the other pixels and decrease the contrast, you'd get diorite. So actually, does the smooth version look the same as the cobble? It does. So there's essentially no cobble version of diorite, I guess. I don't know, can you cook it? Can you even cook it? Let's take a peek. No, yeah, you can't even cook it. So this is pretty much what you see is what you get. I don't, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm going to gather some because maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the guys will want to build with it. I'll just start storing stuff. That's kind of, once I get the food situation settled, I think I'm just going to be storing stuff. Ooh. What is that? I'm so used to Wayla. I keep waiting for it to pop up and tell me what it is. What's this? Cobblestone. Why does that look different? Is that really just cobble? That's not really just cobblestone, is it? Cobblestone, cobblestone. Oh, maybe that's just more diorite. Okay, that's just more diorite. I guess with the... It just looked different in the shadows. And I'm a derp, so... This looks all the same to me. So, okay, well, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Get going on this. Like I said, I'll be getting the food situation sorted. Getting the strip mining going. And then, yeah, that will be it for now. Let's see. Is it day yet? No, still night. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm not going to force y'all to watch all of it. So I will check back in. It might be a couple of days before I check in, though it'll be no time at all for you. So, yeah, I will see you in a bit. All right, and this was the area that we were hearing tell about where there are beds and there are chickens and there are cows. It's actually a few real-life days later, and so we are pretty well settled. In fact, everyone's kind of moved over to where we're going to have the town, so I'm going to do a quick little run-through, and I'm just going to grab... I noticed somebody found melon, so I'm actually going to take advantage and grab a little bit of melon and then put that there so that it won't drive me crazy. But yeah, so we have all kinds of goodies here. This is like a community area. I actually started this community mine, and so we've got all this stuff here, which I was mining up. So we've got all kinds of goodies here that people are welcome to take, including diamonds. I found diamonds. Woohoo! I think I actually found the first diamonds on the server. Maybe not, but I'd like to say yes. I'm pretending to say yes. But yeah, we got all kinds of awesome stuff, I think. So it's off to a good start. Got the enchanting going, so we have messed with the new enchanting layout. I'll do that on camera at some point. Ooh, it is nighttime. But for now, I was actually hoping that there would be an extra bed here I could take, and it does not look like it. Also, I was hoping for extra wool, and it does not look like there is any extra wool. So we are going to make our way over to what is going to be the center of town. Sorry, as I look at stuff. I'm going to run this way. So this was just kind of just a general area where everyone kind of got together to some extent and just used that as like a temporary base before branching out. And I know everybody's been doing a bunch of work. EB, I believe, is working on the official center of the town. Everybody's kind of working on their own home, has that kind of logged out. I actually have my little house already built, which I'll show you as soon as we get to it. And then, ooh, what is that? That is a regular pillar. That is a pillar of something. Somebody... Oh, okay, this must be... Apex is working on a very large bridge. That must be his bridge. I'm hoping he's planning on lighting it underneath it. Otherwise, we're going to have mob issues all the time. Ooh, and as you can see over the hill, there's the town center. So this is where the town hall will go. We have our nether portal there. So it's the general area for that. We actually went into the nether. That will be the next episode, was showing off the nether. You can actually get sneak peeks of that from some of my server mates who went with me. So we had a couple of, it was Frog and Gorley. We went into the nether together. So yeah, his city hall location, and here is a nice pretty little fountain, and here is a zombie come to destroy me, or attempt to. Is it okay to build back there? I don't know who that is, and I don't have any say. So I'm going to show you real quick. Sure. Okay, let's say in. I don't know whose bed this is, but we're taking it. There we go. And we can burn up the villagers. Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Burn! Oops. Oops. Oh. You don't get the tall wheat. You don't get the tall grass back to you. You need bone meal. Sorry. Sorry! I destroyed the grass. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the house, and then we'll end the episode, because I'm sure it's a little bit long at this point. And we're going to hop right over here. And while we're moving, I'll tell you a little story. Oh, there's Frog. Hi, Frog. Bye, Frog. I am going to reduce how often I upload videos. I've been doing 6 days a week. I'm going down to 5 days a week, at least temporarily, because... Ooh, here we go. Because of my move, my upcoming move. That's going to be about 2 months worth of time when everything is said and done with all I've got to do. So I may end up increasing that at some point in time. I'm still going to do all the 3 current series. I'm actually hoping to do a 4th series on a non-Minecraft game. So it will still be a lot of content. It's just not going to be... It's going to be 5 days a week instead of 6 days a week, and that may change once I get settled. But this is my little house here. And we are now very, very hungry. So let's eat something right there. That pillow right there, that's going to be EB's house. I am his neighbor. He just couldn't do without me, I suppose. Actually, I picked my place after he picked his. And then that's going to be Benchy over there. And that's going to be Alchemy and Chill, which I think is going to be really cool. I'm going to like having that view. That's going to be very nice. So I think that will be... very cool. I mean, this is actually why I picked it, is because I knew Apex was going to do that bridge, and I thought that was going to be just cool, and especially with that little lava fall right there. I thought all of that was really neat to see. But then when when Alchemy and Chill, Alchemy and Chill started building there, and then you have the bridge from Apex, and then you have Benchy, and I doubt I'll be able to see EB stuff, but that's okay, because it's going to be a nice view, I think. It's going to be cool. So this is my little house. The outside is boring. I'm started to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit with window boxes here. I'm going to add some detail. I was wondering if I liked it 2 up as opposed to 1 up. I haven't finished it, obviously, so it does look like it's odd. But yeah, I have an issue with roofs. I don't do very good with roofs, and I don't do... Is it roofs or roofs? I never know. So we're just going to say roofs. Pretend like you don't hear my cat in the background, please. I don't know what's gotten into him. But yeah, roofs. I'm terrible at roofs. I have another idea to try something different to make it look a little better, so I'll be playing with the roof part. The top part, the upstairs, didn't quite come out the way I wanted it anyway, so it needs to be played with some. But yeah, it's just kind of flat and boring, and yeah, I don't know. I'm never great at the outside part of buildings. I'm not super great with the roofs either, so I mean, yeah. But I'm quite proud of how the inside's coming out, how it looks. Nojin stopped by, pretty sure it was Nojin, and pasted the vines everywhere, which they've been growing. In a weird way, I like them. I have kept them because I kind of like them. So I've let them stay. We have our little shelf here with empty chest for the moment, and we got our potion. Very nice. I'm going to find some... I want to find some sheep. I haven't had any luck finding sheep yet, but I want to replace this with red wool. I thought that would look nice. Add a little bit of color. And then, of course, we have the stairs. I'll talk about the signs here in a minute. And then upstairs we have the little bedroom, and this is where I want the bed to go. I don't know how that will look or not, so we'll have to see once it's all said and done. This is just kind of like a decorative type thing. I don't know. I need to get a bed in here first, and I'm thinking, here's my balcony because I wanted to be able to see the view with the torch in the way. But I wanted that nice view. So that's what the balcony is for. Yeah, I think I'm going to change the upstairs. I think I'm going to make it a little more traditional looking. Bring it up some and then over and then out a little bit on all sides except for the back, perhaps. I don't know. I'll do a lot of this playing around off camera because you don't need to see all of that. I have another build in mind that I'm actually anxious to get started, so I may just skip the details on this one for now and kind of work on it a little bit later. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about real quick is the signs, and then we're going to sign off. No pun intended. Okay, and it says, and who would live in a house like this? I didn't know the reference. I happened to be on with Apex at the time, and he explained what it was, and I immediately forgot because apparently it's a British thing. So that is apparently from Alchemy and Chill. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm an American. I'm sorry. We are uncultured. We do not know these things. So Apex came along and said, guess who was the only one to get this reference? And then this is mine. I came along and said, defacing private property is a finable offense. I've already taken my compensation. Thanks, Ryla. So yes. So they have been fined appropriately. And I leave it up to them to find what their fine has been, so to speak. And then this will be next episode on Friday. Or excuse me, on Thursday? Yeah, Thursday's episode. We'll explain what this is. But I have a list. And apparently Apex is on my list, which is good to know. I didn't even know he was on there. But I am not opposed to putting Apex on the list. He can be on there. He does kind of belong on there. It is rather fitting. So yeah, so this is episode 1 of the vanilla server, which, like I said, I have not done before on camera. So this is kind of thrilling. This is a moment. We must take a second to enjoy the moment and savor it. Savor it. I said savor it! Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. My name is Ryla, and I'll talk to you later.